Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the Twilight of the Sun King. So the Poland-Lithuania Saxony has declared war on us. There's quite a large part there, and I can't really take them on right now. What I want to do is I want to go to my hometown, see if I can make it there. Kingdom fails to respond. Russia has not responded to the Kingdom of Sweden's provocations. The Tsar Peter I suffered a loss of faith among his bellicose subjects. I can't recruit more of my grenadiers until the village is restored, which in this case is probably going to take a while. And until then, I'm afraid we're gonna let the Polish armies ride about. We might as well visit the lady while we're here. Hopefully we'll gain something with her for visiting. She's cooperative. This is the only one. Yes, she liked it a little bit. Yes. So we have 6, but we need more. What? Look at this nurse. It's like, oh no, you didn't just tell her the winds and steps of. Oh, why am I going out here? I should just head into this. And so, as soon as Wismar comes back, I can take the war on fully. The war against England was silly. I don't even... Oh! We can write and help out there. Oh, they're gonna be outnumbered. Oh yeah, as well. They're outnumbered 2 to 1. So I'm not gonna join there. The thing is also, at this point I have the battle sizer mod. So we're gonna see the full parties go ahead and fight each other here. And I think we'll probably see full. This might not completely entirely work, and it might work. Let's see how the FPS holds. I tested it for Legil, and that worked. This is not working too well in this mod. Let's see, my men. All my troops should hold here. Yeah, the FPS is not really holding up. Is holding up in this one. In Legil it worked, but in this one, it's not really working. There's 160 enemies on the field and 140 allies, but the allies are dying quickly. Well, if I look this way, it looks fine. I think for this one I probably need to lower it. The amount of troops for the battle sizer, but that's should probably have tested it before I enabled it for this one. But for this one, maybe I should keep it at maybe 200. That will probably work. One thing about this is the text on the left side of everyone dying and so on. Oh, we're losing so many allies. Let's have my cavalry charge in. And then we will move our grenadiers here in front of the cannons. And hopefully that will stop. Ah, that's why. The Polish have brought heavy cavalry, have they? No wonder we're getting screwed over then. Can't really compete with that sort of cavalry to turn up. We should really then retreat from battle. Oh, I gained a level. Well, it looks pretty epic. with this many troops. Now it seems to be... now it works fine. And what are we at? Yeah, maybe 150 something for the battle sizer for this mod. Type that down somewhere. Right now I think it's actually set to 200, no, actually 500 or something. So I'll probably have to reduce that. Or at least for this mod. Let's make our way away from here and before I lose everything. Leave. Yeah, that heavy cavalry that the Polish have are just as OP as the... well, not really as maybe as OP as the cuirassiers. The cuirassiers in what's it called? In Leagil. I was gathering in a feast. Is not as OP as these guys are. Because that was pretty OP with all those guys turning up. You could see just how the troops melted away. One thing about this mod and a few other mods that I've played is that it doesn't always seem as though they've matched the economy level to what you would think it would be. And what I mean by that is, for this one, with the I've set up 3 places: dye works, wool, and a tannery, and I'm making no money whatsoever from it. It might be the fact that I've set it up in bad towns or whatnot, but most of this would lead me to have to constantly go around and loot towns to keep my army up to date, and since I pay for all of it, that would be constantly, so we would have constantly be at war. Also with the fact that the troops I have are pretty expensive. Oh yeah, we gained a level. So they probably should have balanced that a bit better, so you could more easily actually hold it. That's one of the good things about Leagil. Imagine if I had to pay for all my troops that I have had. I would have nowhere near the amount of troops that I have in Leagil. So that's something. What should I put it in? Intelligence? Or maybe charisma? Leadership, I can put that point in. Or actually, should I put it in agility, so I can put it in weapon master, so I become better at this? Better pistol and better at one-handed sword. The music would have been perfect if I could, if I had if the mod actually could handle the battle. With that sort of, hopefully I'll run into someone where we can have a big line of maybe 100 of my Swedish grenadiers versus 100 Polish. I think my town is back actually. Yes, it is. And that would be a pretty sweet battle to watch. We're gonna just take everything and then we're gonna go full out trying to just destroy the Polish bastards. Regiment reserves, I wanna look. Ooh, what? 400 grenadiers. Well, I can have 200 men in my party. Maybe I should just max it out and try to siege one of their areas. You know, we need a few drummers as well, don't we? 5 of them. Standard bearers, 5 as well, I think. Corporals, a few corporals as well. But mostly grenadiers. So I have enough to pay for them for 1 week at this point. You know what? Let's just go broke, shall we? Boom. full capacity. 173 grenadiers. Time to make that money back. Poland, Lithuania. Your doom closes. The Lord John does not take prisoners, especially not of such fools as the Polish-Lithuanian bastards. We'll probably siege Leipzig then. Actually, maybe I shouldn't burn this town then, since it's probably part of the Leipzig area. Leipzig Castle. There's two of them. Hallen Castle. Wait, Hallen Castle has Leipzig City, and Leipzig Castle has Hallen. Maybe I should go for the town instead. Oh, there's 400 of them in there. How many are in the castle? I didn't check. I think first of all we need to make some money by burning one of these villages. So we'll burn Neustadt. What was it? Neustadt in Straßen. And then we can go up to Berlin to sell the loot. Now it seems this mod is taking off. Did not get that many valuable stuff, did I? Actually, we can slaughter all of them. Fresh beef. Good. Slaughter more of them. Fresh beef. Okay, now I'm out of beef. And let the rest of the cows run wild in the landscape of Germany. So we go to Berlin to sell the crops of this. Say, very good coffee. Should I sell more salt? Wine, pottery, some of the rice, all of this fresh beef. Or most of the beef. Then we got wild boar, we can sell one of those. Rice grain. Apples, persimmons. Can sell one of these. 4,000. So made enough for another week to hold my army up for another week. And now we'll burn down Bischofenswerden. Bloody hell, Germans. Just call it Bischofenswerd. Alles schlagen Deutschland. Nein, nein, nein. That's what we... Yeah. Oh. Cavalry horses. That's interesting. A black powder. Hopefully this sells for quite a lot. It's probably quite a bit of cows I can slaughter as well. Run out of space. Back to Berlin. The merchants in Berlin is... Oh, Lord John is back and now he's come here to sell all his goods that is stolen. It's like the merchant goes to that little town and he goes, I want this, and this. Yes, I'll prepare so I can buy it from Lord John when he comes back. From his raids. Ale, rum, we'll sell that. I'm not gonna have my soldiers drunk on campaign. We don't need really all of this. You only need really one of them, since you get 250 for each. Wild boar, fresh pork, olives, pheasant, venison. Already have venison, fresh chicken, fresh beef, sausage, barley, we already have barley, rice, butter, honey, more honey. Sell some of that, more barley, we sell that. Grain, I already have grain. Cheese, don't have any cheese. We'll keep the cheese. Pheasant, do I have? Yes, we already have pheasant. Persimmons, we already have. Bread, we already have. Gourds, however. And then wild boar. And we already have wild boar. And now I'm up to, let's see, 12,000. Do I have a... I do not have a business in this town. We could set up a business in this town. Probably we'll set up the most expensive one we can get. Oh, is this how the town looks? Actually, we'll go to the tavern. Veteran constable. 4 of my mates looking for him. No thank you, sir. Let's head out of town and see if we can't find the guildmaster. Where is he? I can't remember exactly where he is in this town. Horse merchant, well that's pretty obvious. Weaponsmith. See, and then look at what? Santa Claus? Or no, it's one of the what's it called? The Dutch one. Sinterklaas? Is that what it is? Black Santa? Door to shop. Well, let's go in. Oh, nope, this is not the place. I can't remember where you find them in this town, or where you went to find him. Let's not do that then. And instead, let's go and siege Lipish Castle with my 200 grenadiers. Oh, he's gonna reinforce it, isn't he? There's a lot of people making peace. Yes, he just reinforced it. So we're gonna have a fight, an uphill battle. But I have 200 Swedish grenadiers ready to charge up. No! British bastard! Arvid Horn is now instead of the heir to the throne. Lead your troops in the assault. Oh, then we get... Oh, everyone will spawn, won't they? Since I set it to 500. Ooh, this might not go very well. Hold right here. Formation. About 5 ranks. Ooh, this... Ooh. Actually, troops as well. I fire on my command. Well, it's holding up, but maybe you can't tell it, but the FPS is quite lowered. Actually, I should remove the banner, shouldn't I? And I think we'll take away report casualties, and instead we'll use this one to judge. We have 201 soldiers, 201 grenadiers. And now we'll march up on the enemy. Formation, I think it looks like 3 ranks deep is the one whenever one can fire. So let's do that. And then march up. Actually, now it's pretty stable. It's stable as long as I don't look at the fort. Also, I'm not sure if the sound of them walking, if there ever was a sound, but it seems to have dissipated when there's 200 of them. Buss på dem, pojkar! Buss på dem! We'll give one nice big volley. Get in line, troops. Ready. Fire! Fire at will! Maybe actually time to spread them out a bit so they're not so easy targets. Even though it looks pretty darn cool. 200 Swedish grenadiers. Let's see if I can go up here. Let's see what... we've lost quite a few. 8 dead, 5 wounded. But we killed 9 enemies. You can hear all the bullets flying. Let's see if I can find... I think there's another way in, isn't there? I think we can go in through there. That door opening. Oh shit. You know, if I can concentrate my troops actually. Let's go back into 3 ranks and get the troops over here. If I can concentrate an area where I can have more of my men. Actually, fire on my command. And get over there. Where I can concentrate so I have more men trained on them. I can set up a superiority of firepower. It would have looked a lot nicer if they wouldn't glide around on their knees like that. Get in line, grenadiers! We'll teach these Polish bastards what Swedish steel is all about. Just hold on for a little bit longer, man. Actually, we have to, if we're gonna win this, we have to start it now. Fire! Should have a more meteor musket sound, but... Shoot the bastards! Ooh, nice. Shoot them clear of the wall. They have a lot of these cavalry guys. Eventually we're gonna run out of bullets. Fire my command. Let's see, I have 160. Oh, we can't get through. On me, ready, fire! Can I get the troops all the way up here? Maybe. Fire at will! Because we're not hitting a lot of people, are we? From the current location. Formation, 2 rows. But at least if we can take out more of them than they can of us, that should be good. These cavalry, Polish cavalry bastards, is going to be the death of any Swedish army. Oh, I think the Polish just got reinforcement there. I think you noticed the FPS dropped when I looked over in that direction. Damn it! That guy's hitting me, but I'm not hitting him. Come on. Let's see. You can hear the bullets flying. But we're not killing nearly enough the amount you would expect of having that many troops constantly firing. Form single rank and fire at my command. Also, I want you to move up a bit. See if we can get everyone in order. Maybe we should move you back, actually. Looks like the gathering on the edges there, so maybe I should actually have it in 3 rows. There might be some problem with just the formation, with how it's set, that they can't really be formed that thick. Let's move them a bit forward, so they stand on top of that hill. Hopefully they're able to fire up over there now. Ready! Fire! Fire at will! We actually killed 77 enemies. Because there's no way I'm gonna charge the grenadiers. Nice! There's no way I'm gonna charge the grenadiers up there when you got all those Polish heavy cavalry guys in there. They're just gonna slaughter the grenadiers. Fire! Are you still standing there, you piece of shit? Really? Apparently I can't shoot the bastard, apparently. Oh! Ha! Shouldn't shoot a man in the dick, but guess if he's a Polish enemy, I think he goes fine. You can hear the bullets like everywhere. Ooh, looking over there does not do very well for the FPS, does it? I think most of it is just bullets flying right here. So if we can clear off these guys, or if they can, you know, die or bugger off, and we can concentrate the bullets down through here, we can kill loads of people. Boom! I like the way they, like the guys fly away when you shoot them. Let's do a volley. Actually, we're not. The enemy isn't giving us very much fire, are they? Let's see. We have 20 wounded, 29 dead, and we've killed about 100 men. But there still remain 200. Ready? Fire! Actually, let's look at the enemy as they receive our fire. Fire! Ready! Fire! Ready! Fire! Fire at will! I think it's strange how when I tell them to fire, the guys on the sides fire, but when I tell them to fire at will, everyone fires. That would be quite cool to see all of them and fire. Oops! You know what? That was just as well, because now I get a musket with bullets. Fancy hat. Wait, does he have 2 swords? Yes, he does. Not sure which one is best. We'll ditch this one. Ivory hilt rapier. That sounds pretty fancy. The bullets are flying. See if I can make it across. Ooh, there's a lot of bullets coming my way. Ooh. Being up here, the FPS definitely falls. Probably something I shouldn't be doing, going up here. This probably looks terrible. Let's make a way. It's just... and right here it's fine. But up there, it becomes terrible. What's the current score? There's still 200 of them left. And I'm not sure about the time of the episode as well. It would be glorious to see all of them fighting on just a normal field battle. I think I'm gonna have to sort of call it quits here in the middle of the siege. And we're gonna have to come at it again. I think we do a similar tactic, and then once we have cleared the enemy down to within a manageable amount, we'll charge over the top. And we'll send our troops in to cut them down. Are you little bastard? It's very good defensive position, the fort. If I could concentrate the fire through sort of this area and right down there, and we could have 200 shots going into their flank. Chum, 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 chum. Like if these guys were gone and these guys, so all fire would just go against this. As soon as I look through there, the FPS falls like crazy. At this point, the enemy has lost basically half their force. But I think we'll beat the retreat and we'll attack this fort in a second go. Similar tactic though, with going in from the side to begin with. And then once that's done, Sweden will claim the fort of Leipzig. Or more precisely, I will claim it for myself. Or I guess the king will grant me it. But it will be through my valiant effort that this fort will fall. Time to fall back, troops. We'll fight another day. Apparently I lost 100 men. So I guess we lost a lot in the retreat there. 54 killed, 49 wounded. That's 100 men. But we killed 200 of the enemy. We'll abandon the siege for now. Let's see, how many have they left? apparently I've... Bloody bastards. There we go. There is 160 of them left. And my party contains 150. Actually, if Wismar wasn't looted, we could actually go back there. And we could... oh? An elderly woman approaches you. An elderly woman approaches your party and passes one of your men and letter sealed in plain wax. It's addressed to you. Where you break the seal, you see that it's from Lady Augusta. It reads, I so enjoyed our last visit. As brief as our separation has been, the longing in my heart to see you has made it seem as many years. I am currently in Rostock. As my father, Duke Frederick the Fourth of Holstein-Gottorp has already granted permission for you to see me, I expect your immediate arrival. I will come shortly, I will say. That will give me how many days? 24 days to arrive. That's plenty of time. Maybe I can recruit some... recruit some mercenaries to bolster my army. So maybe as I put the grenadiers on the flank, I can buy some cavalry. Yes, cavalry sergeants, just cavalrymen, I think. Or maybe town militia. And I put them in a special group. And then I send them off over in melee. So we'll buy them. Is there anyone else cheap? Military veteran as well. Militia sergeant. Militia drummer, militia corporal, town guard, shipping guard. No, we're not interested in any of those. Thank you. Swedish corporals will become Swedish sergeants. Cavalrymen will cavalry sergeants. Swedish grenadiers. We'll push these guys up to the top then, so we can charge them out. Swedish drummer. Militia cavalry. So it's all these three, and we'll put them as... we'll put them in the archery group. So I'll remember to send the archers over the top in the beginning, and then, but now we have to wait for the musketeers to regain their health. Might actually do that in Berlin, maybe. Is there a, yeah, there we have a town. Could go there. We took a prisoner. Oh yeah, we have Herbert, the second Viscount of something something, as our prisoner. For some reason the FPS falls during the sort of quick... Oh yes, everyone is back, more or less. He's at 74%. He should be back, shouldn't he? We would be basically ready to attack it again at this point, but we'll wait a little bit more. But unfortunately, I think that the time of the episode has passed. Probably made it too long, but that's been the going throughout the week. I've missed the times, but yeah, anyways, I don't think that many dislike the fact that they become a little bit longer, but usually I keep it at 30 minutes. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully we'll see more of this battle sizer as I tweak it for the different mods. I think for this one 200 to 150 we'll probably do, and we won't run into problems with the FPS falling, and I can't really record with it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one. Bye.